Partnerem obozu letniego jest kuchnia Wikinga.
There's left 1 year since the moment when you joined our club, Jagiellonia. So how could you resume that time, these 12 months?
Yeah, it was a good 1 year for me. New challenge, new team, new country. Then yeah, I think I learned a lot of things from this team. Then yeah, I'm looking forward to next season.
How did you change, or maybe you didn't change during this year?
No, I think the same. From the first day, the teammate, the coaching staff, and people who live in the Białystok welcome to me. So I feel very comfortable from the first day. So yeah, I don't feel nothing changed.
You seem like a person who is feeling very well in every company. It doesn't matter, are you with Spanish, are you with Portuguese, are you with Polish, are you with another group? You are feeling very well with every group. Is it is it typically for you that you can feel very comfortable with everyone?
Yes, for me the typical. When I was in Japan, I have a few foreign players like Brazilian players and also some Spanish players. When I was in Japan, then I already love to communicate with them because I can learn a lot from them, their culture and how they think about the football and something. All of things I can learn from them, and it's so fun to hear that. So I like that.
And tell me, Yuki, you spent some time in Europe, of course, in 1 year in Poland, but before you were in Portugal and also in Scotland. And tell me, after that time which you spent in Europe, did you see that now you have some, let's say, European habits? Or maybe you are still 100% Japanese with all Japanese habits?
I'm not sure. Now I have the habit in like Europeans, but I try to adapt in this environment. Yeah, of course, the food is difficult for me sometimes because I love rice. Then I always eat rice every day, but about the culture I try to adapt. So yeah, maybe.
And tell me, because when you moved to Poland, you moved from Portugal. When you moved to Portugal, you moved from Scotland. But I think the most challenging for you was the first time, the first months which you spent in Scotland.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
tell me, what was the most challenging when you first time moved abroad, Japan, and when you were living in United Kingdom?
I needed to adapt everything. The country is different and the food is different, the culture is different. The
Behavior probably is different.
Yeah, the character of the people is also different, and also football is of course different. So I needed to adapt everything in one time. So the first year was quite difficult for me, but also it was very good experience for me.
Was it for you hard that, for example, there are such big differences of time between Japan and Europe, between Japan and United Kingdom? Because I suppose that it was hard, for example, to call to your parents or to your fiancé, now your wife. So was it also the big challenge for you?
Yes, of course. When I was in Japan, of course, I was close with my family and my parents and my friends. But if I in Europe, it's not so easy to communicate with them. So yeah, it was also difficult for the first few months for me.
And tell me, which European habit was, or maybe still is, for you the hardest to understand or maybe to adapt?
Not especially. I think I cannot choose one, but
only one special.
yeah, because each person have different characters, so I cannot say about the because of the nationality. So, but yeah, of course, I can feel a lot of more different characters than when I was in Japan. So, it's interesting.
And if we even, let's say, merge the number of citizens of Great Britain, Poland, and Portugal, even these three nationalities merged is still less than number of citizens in Japan. But the mental differences between United Kingdom, especially Scottish, Portuguese, and Polish, is from our point of view is always very big. And did you see these differences between British and Portuguese, and later between Portuguese and Polish and Scottish British?
Maybe I feel fast for a few months, but after that I'm used to their personality. So now I don't feel the. It's difficult to find the difference of them between them. So, but everyone kind to us because, especially in Białystok, there are only few Japanese is there, but the people maybe I think the Polish people are very kind to us and they help me a lot. So I feel very comfortable and I'm very grateful.
And about the culture of supporting, because you were playing in Celtic Glasgow, is a very, very big club, the biggest one in Scotland, one of the biggest in Great Britain, and one of the biggest clubs in Europe. And was it a big, maybe even shock for you when you went to Celtic Park? You saw these thousands of fans which were singing "You Will Never Walk Alone" and which were supporting for the team.
Yeah, it was amazing, and it's very happy thing for the players playing those atmosphere. But I also feel in the Białystok, in the fans are so they have a very passion and they push us all the time. Even when we are good, of course, but when we are not good, but they are still support us, and it's very helped me a lot and helped the team a lot. So I feel maybe the difference of the passion of the fans is the difference between Japan.
This is the key, let's say, difference between let's say European style of supporting and Japanese.
For me, the more passionable.
How you remember your entering into the club? Because I remember 1 year ago you were very close with Toki Hirosawa, and of course he was like some kind of guide for you. And what was most challenging here in Poland in your first, let's say, weeks?
The first weeks, I think after I joined the club, after a few days I go to the camp with the team in Oparenica. So I need to find the apartment and I need to know the city, but I didn't have enough of time until the start the season, because season started after I joined the club in 2.5 weeks. So it was
very intensive because we were playing also in European competition.
Yeah, a lot of games. It was a lot of games, so it was busy and it was a little bit difficult to adapt to the city and the team, but everyone helped me a lot, and Tokyo also helped me a lot, so I adapted well, I think.
How important for you that your family, your wife and your newborn kids are with you?
Yeah, of course, very important, and especially my son is now 1 year old, and he grew up.
As I remember, he was born just before you joined to Jagiellonia.
Yes, yes, exactly. And now he grow up so quickly, and every day he can do new things. So yeah, of course I want to see him nearby him, but sometimes it's difficult to because of the distance. But even even there are there's some distance, but for me my family is very important.
Tell me, Yuki, your enter for the team wasn't easy enter, because we remember that even friendly game with Widzew, which we lost 1-7, then starting of the new season game against Termalika, we lost 4-0. And after the game with Cracovia, when we won, but in first half you had this situation with Stojilkovic. And of course there were a lot of changes in the team, because you were new, Bernardo was a new person, and also left back Bartek Wdowik was a new person. So for everyone it was a challenge just to understand each other. And tell me, what did you think after this first weeks?
Yeah, I trust the process, and there are lots of new players, and we need to know how the coach wants us to play. So I understand it takes some times. So yeah, I didn't upset that, and I focused to understand how we need to play and how we pray.
Yuki, when I'm watching on you, you seems always very calm person. So can you sometimes be angry?
Yes, of course, in the match, yeah. Sometimes I be angry, but outside of the pitch, it's so rare.
Beside, of course, the fact that you are very calm, I think you are also very patient, because you were waiting for your chance pretty long, since August till December, till the last game of the year in Alkmaar. And what was in your head when you were all the time was on the bench, and every next game on the bench, on the bench, on the bench?
Yeah, of course. As a player, I wanted to play every match, and it was a difficult moment as a player. But I believe myself, and I focused to adapt the team and I try to be better player. So yeah, I just focused to be better myself.
One of former Jagiellonia's player, central defender, told me one day that when he was more experienced, older player, he just showed how important for reserve player is to be always well prepared. And do you agree with this opinion? As a substitute player, of course.
Yes, I agree. Every player need to be ready for the moment, because we don't know when we get the opportunity to play and to show myself. So we need to be ready all the time.
And what was in your head when when the game had started in Alkmaar, and suddenly, I think it was 30 seconds, Dusan Stojanovic catch his tight and he told, guys, I'm not able to play. And coach called you and said, Yuki, you were entering. So what was in your head?
I said I need to be ready all the time, but that game I didn't expect to happen in the first minute. So to be honest, I have no time to think about it. So I just prepare quickly and just enter the pitch. So I didn't think anything.
Okay. Jagiellonia was the only one team in the whole season of conference which didn't concede a goal in AFA Stadium against AZ Alkmaar. And what were you thinking after the final whistle? Because you were playing against magnificent players.
I knew that they had a good quality and as a team and as an individual, but as I said, I need to focus for myself to play because it was the first time in 2.5 or 3 months for me. So I just focus. I help the team. I want to contribute to the team. So yeah, and after the game, I was happy we keep the clean sheet and I played a long time in a while.
I think that end of the season, especially the second part of the second round, was that your part when you played regularly because Dusan had an injury, Andy had an injury. Were you feeling like some kind of leader of this defensive formation?
Nothing special because the center backs need to be like a leader in the match. So it doesn't matter who is there, who is not there. But I just need to be like a leader in the pitch. So I didn't care about so much.
Comparing this pre-season to this last pre-season 1 year ago, in your formation there aren't big differences because we lost only Pelmart. How is important for you that this formation didn't change and you know each other?
Yeah, I think it's a big difference because now we know each other and how they play and what is their strengths, and also the communication is better than last year. So I think we can be more better, but still we can try to push each other and we learn from them, and I want to try to improve.
And how this competition with these guys, because all of you, in my opinion, are on very equal level, and how this competition helps to you to improve your individual skills?
It is a very good thing. There is a competition in each position, not in the center backs, because we can push each other and we need to compete also in the squad to push each other. So it's good things, I think.
I will back to the end of last season, especially to game against Raków, I think, which was very special for you because in Częstochowa you scored your very first goal in Jagiellonia. Did you feel in the morning on that day that it will be my day, or it wasn't nothing special?
In the morning, nothing special. I just wake up and prepare for the game to prepare well. So I didn't feel anything.
What did you feel after the goal? Of course, after the game when all team was singing "Yuki on Fire" in the dressing room, and did you have some kind of feeling, thought that, oh my God, I was waiting so long for that moment, but finally it is?
Yeah, I was very happy to score, but I'm shy, so it was a little bit, how can I say, it's
Embarrassed.
Yeah, embarrassed some moments, but I was very happy to score and help the team. I could help the team, so.
Is it one of these differences, the mental differences, habits between, let's say, Poland and Japan, for example? Did you have such celebrations in your Japanese team?
I think it's not the nationality. It's just like a personality, I think.
What was in your head when, after the game with Zagłębie, you took your medal?
Yeah, of course, I wanted to win the league, not the bronze. I wanted a gold medal, but we played a lot of games, not only the domestic league, also the European competition. But And yeah, through the season we are growing and we work hard. But I want to say the appreciate for the fans because they also fight for every game, every minute, and even we the struggled, they help me, they cheer up us. So without this, we cannot reach the third place. So I want to, yeah, I really appreciate for the fans.
Yuki, you're not the only one Japanese in Poland, but of course, so there are a lot of Japanese now players in Europe. So tell me, in your opinion, what is the reason that now Japanese players are so popular, so famous in European top leagues?
I think the players who played in like before 10 years ago, and it was not normal to play in Europe as a Japanese player, but they prove we are very good and we can play in Europe as a Japanese. Then the next generation also prove it. Then it's getting more player can play in Europe. So yeah, for of course our generations also need to prove we are very good in the football as a Japanese. Then it's continue for the next generations.
What do you think about the final result of your national team during their last World Cup?
Yeah, as the national team player said, they seriously we want to win the World Cup, but there is still some difference, quality and intensity and yeah, everything. We need to still improvement, but we are growing. Yeah, for sure we are growing. So we need to keep play good on their club. Then yeah, in the future we want to win the World Cup.
Okay, and Yuki, let's look a little bit on the future. Soon, and on Monday, I think, yes, on Monday we will know our opponents in third qualifying round of Europa League, and there are one Portuguese club, it's Benfica, and one Scottish club, it's Glasgow Rangers. So, would you like to go back to Glasgow or to Portugal?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't care so much. Now I need to focus, keep working hard in the training camp to be more sharp and to be 100% for the first league match. So yeah, after the draw and after we know the opponent, we need to know how we need to play. But for now, I need to focus.
You just don't
Yeah.
focus yourself on
Yeah.
such things. We are after 4 pre-season friendly games, and in that 4 pre-season friendly games, we lost only 1 goal. So, what can you say on that situation, like a central defender?
Yes, for me and also for the team, it's very good things because, as you said, the last preseason we conceded a lot, and also in the first match in the league we conceded 4 goals. But yeah, this season we've been defending well, but yeah, of course we need to keep going, but also we can more improve and to win the European qualification. Yeah, so just keep working hard.
Okay, so my last question. And during last game against Paphos, your opponent, maybe not direct, was David Luiz. Was he your some kind of idol when you were a younger boy and you were just following games of PSG, Chelsea, Arsenal, and the national team of Brazil?
Yeah, of course. When I was a child, I loved the Chelsea. I was loved Chelsea FC, so I watched him a lot. Then I have a memory of his free kicks. is amazing. So, but to be honest, just before the match, I didn't know he playing purpose, and I didn't know about that. So, in the stadium, I just surprised.
Oh, so you're just surprised that you met your idol from the childhood?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. And did you have opportunity to speak with him during the game or something, or it wasn't a lot?
It wasn't a lot. Yeah, but yeah, still he looks so strong, and his technique is very good. So yeah, I want to be like him. Yeah.
Partnerem obozu letniego jest kuchnia Wikinga.